And now I'm looking at the homework P155. You'll notice the homework problems look very similar to what we were doing in the textbook, so this should be very straightforward for us. So it says use the equation to complete the table. So they've done that here in number 1. For number 1, they took 2, plugged it in for x, and did 6 times 2 and got 12. Then they plugged in 5 for x and did 6 times 5 and got 30. Then they plugged in 8 for x, 6 times 8 and got 48. So here they're going to tell you what to plug in. Here's the equation. You just plug it in. So I'll do the first one. We plug in 10, so it's going to be 10 minus 7. 10 take away 7 would be 3. Then you're going to plug in 15 for x, do 15 minus 7 and get your output. Then you're going to plug in 20 for x, do 20 minus 7 and again get your output. Okay, here same idea. You're going to plug in 3 for x. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 4 would give you 13. Then you're going to plug in 4 for x. 3 times 4 plus 4, and then that will give you your output. Then you're going to plug in 5 for x. 3 times 5 plus 4 to get your output. And again, if you need any additional help, please raise your hand. Okay, for the next set of problems, the next 4 problems, you need to write an equation for the relationship they gave and find the unknown value. So now they've given you a bunch of values and they want to know basically what is the rule or what is the equation. So we know it's going to be y equals something. So what are they doing to x to get y? So if I want to go from 2 to 16, I could add 14. Let's see if that works here. 14 plus 4, does that give me 32? No, it doesn't. So what else could I do to 2 to get it up to 16? Well, I can take 2 times 8. That would give me 16. Let's see if it works here. 4 times 8, does that equal 32? Yes, it does. 5 times 8, does that equal 40? Yes, it does. So they're taking 8 times x. And once I know that, then I can find my value, my missing value here. 3, if I plug in a 3 now for in my equation, 8 times 3 would give me my missing value of 24. So 24 would be my missing value. Okay, so again here, you're going to write the equation y equals, and then what are they doing to x to get y? What are they doing to x to get y? Once you think you know, plug it in and check for a couple of them. And then finally you have to plug in, once you get this equation, plug in 22 for your x and see what you get for y, and that will be the second part of your answer. So I'll let you go ahead and finish that. Okay, same thing here. You're going to write an equation first, y equals something. What are they doing to x to get to y? What are they doing to x to get to y? And they have to do the same thing to each x to get these different y's. Okay, what are they doing each time to x? Okay, in number 4, every time they're taking x and multiplying it by 8. 4 times 8, 5 times 8, 2 times 8, and then we did 3 times 8. So you're going to, what are they doing to x to finish your equation, and then you're going to plug in 14 for x to get your missing value, which will go here. Okay. All right, same thing on 7. And here, I'll go ahead and help you out on 7. So y equals, what are they doing to x to get it down to 5? Well, I could subtract 9. 14 minus 9, that would give me 5. Let's see if it works here. 20 minus 9, does that give me 11? Yes. 23 minus 9, does that give me 14? Yes. So they're taking x and subtracting 9. There's my equation. And then I do that, I plug in 17 for x to get my missing number. 17 minus 9, and that's going to give me 8 for my missing number. All right, moving to the bottom. Tickets to play cost $11. Tickets to a play cost $11 each. There's also a service charge of $4 per order. So it doesn't matter if you order 1 ticket or 20 tickets, you're going to pay an additional $4. Write an equation for the relationship that gives the total cost y in dollars for an order of X tickets. So it's going to be y equals, and then the number of tickets, I don't know how many tickets I'm getting yet, but I know it's going to be 11 times the number of tickets I get, plus this additional $4 fee. So there's my equation. It's going to be $11 for every ticket. I could buy 3 tickets, 4 tickets, but it's going to be 11 times that, because each one of those tickets is 11 bucks. And then $4 service charge. Doesn't matter if I buy 1 ticket or 20 tickets, it's an additional $4. Okay, number 9, write an equation for the relationship shown in the table. Then use the equation to find the estimated number of shrimp in a 5-pound bag. So we need to find this last part of the table if there was 5 pounds. So what are they doing to X to get Y? Well, they could add 23 here. 1 plus 23 would give me 24. 2 plus 23, though, would not give me 48. So that's not what they're doing each time. So my equation is going to be y equals something. What else could we do to 1 to get it to 24? Well, we could multiply it by 24. 24 times 1 would give me 24. Is 2 times 24 48? Yes, it is. So that must be what they're doing. So they're taking x and multiplying it. Sorry about that. They're taking x and multiplying it by 24. So now to get our last value, we just plug it in. 24 times 5 to get my final missing value, and that's what you're going to plug in here. Okay, I'll let you do that on your own. But again, if you have additional questions or you need additional help, please raise your hand and let's get it solved. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.